everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to bring you guys a new DIY that is super easy and fun and cute. I am using a clear 3-part serving tray from Dollar Tree with some Dollar Tree products as well. The only thing not from Dollar Tree is some embellishments that I did, and also the part that is holding the flower. Let me show you my DIY. So to put a welcome sign on there with some flowers. Again, this is the only part that's not from Dollar Tree. In this white these white little pieces that's actually holding the flower, you'll see in the video what those are. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, leave me a comment, a like, or whatever. So let's get to the video. Okay, you should be able to find this 3-piece clear serving tray in the party section at Dollar Tree. Sometimes they have it stuck over there in between the toys and the baby shower stuff, depending upon how your store is set up. Mine's is either or location. Unfortunately, I'm also using some white Dollar Tree acrylic paint because by default I'm always going to white, because if I'm doing anything for my door, especially a wreath or whatever, I go for a neutral brown or a white because my door is green until I paint it the color I want it to be. So I am also using a sponge from out of the automotive section that you use to actually wash your cars. I just cut them down really small to help me when I'm doing my DIYs versus buying those little ones with the sticks, because you get so much more quantity in the big sponge cutting it down yourself than buying it through the other way. And I am only going to paint the top area as well and the sides of the back. I'm not doing the bottom. Now these is ribbons that Dollar Tree had. You may not find these, but if you can find some kind of a ribbon with a sheer backing, will be perfect. I wanted to put these gold feathers on the tray because I thought it would be so cute and look so elegant. If this would be something to be good for like a wedding or any kind of party. Originally I was thinking about like literally laying it out all over the front, but I felt like it would be a little too busy, so cutting them out and laying them with my hands in a strategic kind of way, or just to make it look a little bit prettier while the paint is still wet. That's the key, because the paint is going to actually, what you're going to use to be like the glue to affix the actual feathers to the actual tray. So go crazy, do whatever you want. You do see the bling wrap in the back. I initially was going to put bling wrap on there, but it looked too busy and I'm not about that life, so I was like, nah, the feathers will be able to do it on its own. So here I am just doing just random places. I'm placing the feathers down using my fingers, gentle taps to get them into the corners and the creases and things like that. If an area has already dried, just get a little bit more paint and wet the area and apply the actual ribbon pieces on there and you're perfectly fine. And here is the final look. I think it came out really cute. The paint dried and it actually looked a lot better than it did when it was wet. I really enjoyed making this. It was so easy. Only literally $3 to make this. So I hope you guys liked it. And on to DIY number 2. I did not buy these. I actually saved these little white cylinder things from a previous purchase that came in the box with whatever I purchased, and I'm just using these to wrap some brown twine from Dollar Tree because I wanted these to be like the little vases that's going to actually hold the flowers onto the tray. I'm using the same tray in the same color. I'm just now going to be using that in a different way to give you a different way of, you know, DIY. Hot glue will help to keep it in together in the first beginning. You just keep on wrapping it around, and that was what I did for all 3 of these. Okay, so now I have my tray back, and now I decided to hot glue the brown twine around the front edges of the tray to give it a little bit more character before I move on with the DIY. If you don't have this brown twine, you can also use brown nautical rope if you choose to. I just chose to use the twine because for me the nautical rope would have been a little bit too big, so it won't take the focus away from what I'm going to put in the center. Now it's time to take the 3 little vasey things that I made and put those in the center with some hot glue. Now this part is very optional. You do have the option of just using this to put against the wall and on like a table or something, and you can just have it that way as a display. Or you can use nautical rope like I am, put some hot glue on both of the sides so you can actually hang it up. Perfect for inside the house or where I have it now on my door. I got this from Joann on clearance last year, and I'm just using it to add a little bit more embellishments on the front part because I feel like it looks very plain just being all that twine with like nothing in the front. So I'm just going to cut them down to be the size of the very front when I bend them over and hot glue them to the twine before I move forward. So of course I purchased me some Dollar Tree flowers as well, and I am going to be using these to go right into the center of those little vase things that I made. Make sure you just cut them to size if you do have an opening at the bottom like I do, as you don't want it to peek through the bottom, so I had to like literally trim them up so they can be good. Now I'm going to use one of the signs Dollar Tree have that are silver. You can use thankful for inside the house or possibly outside, but I like the welcome one a lot more better to hang on the door as a door hanger. Some quick hot glue on both ends or maybe a little bit in the center will hold this right in place when you hang it up. And that is it. This is the second and last DIY I have for you guys today using this clear 3-part serving tray. I hope you enjoyed both DIYs. If you're new, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, everyone.